Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to LindyGroove LiveStream. Hello there, friends. Hi. So this week we have our usual triple step warm-up with Christine. She's over there on my square, probably somewhere else on your screen. And then please welcome back Grace Babbes to lead the stew warm-up, and followed by solo musicality lesson. And on to everyone's favorite part of Brady Bunch collaboration, birthday shout outs, and smiles to share. So now let's say hi to Melissa. Hello.
Hello everyone and happy Thursday. Thank you for tuning into LindyGroove LiveStream. If you are watching the stream right now, be sure to hit the share button so your friends at home can dance along with us. As always, I will be in the chat to read any comments and questions. Say hello, let us know where you're dancing from. We'd love to hear from you. And a huge shout out to our donors from last week. We have Katarina, Paul, Jackie, and Evelyn. Thank you guys so much for helping to make LindyGroove Live happen. If you would like to help donate to LindyGroove Live, please check out our Venmo and PayPal links in the stream description, and I'll be posting them in the chat later. And now, without further ado, we have the lovely Kate here to introduce this week's Brady Bunch. Hi, Kate.
Melissa, thank you for that. It's very nice. Hi, guys. Happy Thursday. I'm here to introduce you to the gang. So you just heard from Melissa, our wonderful tech communication specialist who can communicate with you, who can communicate with us. She's the connection that has previously been lost in other experiences. She's there to help both of us. We have the wonderful Lance and Vicky, of course, the heads of all of this, the reason we're here. And we've got Sherry, looking fresh with her flower in her hair. We've got Calvin, who looks like he got a haircut. I think it's haircut night. We got Christina, rocking some red lipstick. We've got Jake, who is coming back strong, man. So happy to see you. We've got Martin. We have got Grace. Oh my gosh, another haircut, fresh cuts, perfect for the warm weather that I am sure you're feeling out there. We have got Kelly, our wonderful eyes for Grace, so that we can have some help in the dance sphere. We have got the amazing we've got the amazing Brett, who is our ghost of LindyGroove, who helps us stay on the web. Does that make sense? Okay, the internet works when he's here. That's all I know, and he's magic. And we have the wonderful Christine, who's gonna do the triple step warm up. I'm so excited.
Hello, thank you, lovely Kate. I am here. So good to see everybody. So glad to see Grace back.
I'm happy to be here. Also, can I just say, lovely Kate seems to be your title now. Thank you, lovely Kate. And Melissa's like, we have the lovely Kate.
It seems like it should be there needs to be a song called Lovely Kate, right?
I will write it for you.
Thank you. And thank you to Vicky for leading the warm-up for me last week. I feel like everything came full circle. I'm sure I can just hear it in my head. Vicky going, stomping, stomping, stomping. Brought everyone back home. Thank you, Vicky. So I am back. I'm glad to be back to bring you the triple step warm-up that we do to Sweet Potato Fries by Gordon Webster with another lovely person, Naomi Uyama, on lovely vegetable vocals. As always, with pretty much all the bands we play here on the live stream, check them out on Bandcamp. And bandcampfriday.com is a place that you can go to check to see if you to see what day you can make your contribution matter the most to all the artists on Bandcamp. Gordon Webster with Naomi Uyama, Sweet Potato Fries. There's 2 parts in the song where you get extra points for hopping into the deep fryer. One in the beginning, one in the end. Where you can hear a little boop boop, and we all jump in and rise out double fried and crispy. I'm going to do the whole warm-up facing you. There's also extra points for Woohoos and Help Me Babies. How could I forget? I just don't know where you like to put them, but you can sprinkle them on wherever you would like. season those fries with some woohoos and help me babies. I'm going to do this whole thing facing you, so you can use me as a mirror, and everything will start on your right foot on the count of 1, starting with stomping. So I think that's it. Let's do it. All right. Applause, applause. You're gonna do everything? This foot, starting on 1. And 5, 6, here we go.
When they come and dine, they get to cribbing for just mine. The dining in the timing with my sweet potato fries.
Get ready for step, touch. Here we go.
When men
Step,
try my
touch,
buds,
step, touch.
they claim the other gals are duds. Does wonders for the hunger of my sweet potato fries.
Triple steps.
When they come and eat, looking for a treat, they get taters.
First break coming up.
You can take a seat and you're ready to go. A dish is just delicious, it's one of the
To the right
latest.
and
Take
triple.
your appetite down to the table, grab a bite. You'll
Enter.
never have no better than my sweet potato
Enter.
fries.
Forward and back we go. Forward and back. Double time. Forward, back. Double time. Double time. Back to stomping. Step done. And triple. Forward with the piano. Double time. Slow. Double time. Feel the rhythm. Double time. Back to stomping. Step touch. Triple step. Forward with the horn. Double time. Slow. Back to
Well, I
stomping.
ain't got much to show. That's like I'm feeling fast or slow. My sweetie loves to eat it all, my sweet potato fries.
Stomp with
Don't got
attitude.
time, don't got money, but
Step
I got a dish to try.
Triple.
Cause I'm a yummy with my sweet potato fries.
We're gonna keep
I can only
tripling.
wait looking for a date with my honey. He knows where to look when he needs a cook. I'm fixing my vacation and I charge him no
And out.
money.
And stop
Dinner we
it.
serve tonight. Come
Step
get your fill and feel just right.
Triple.
You'll never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
Forward. And
Get the salt, pepper too. That's all the flavor that I'll add for you. You'll never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
turn. Sizzle. Applause, applause, applause. Oh, great noise. I don't know why it does that noise sometimes, but not all the time.
That's the
Mystery.
mystery that I would always like to know with any noise that comes out of an electronic device. It's just, they just make noise.
Help us, Brett. Help us. Goes to the internet with these questions.
Well, that was wonderful as always. Something tonight I felt like new energy. Like I can do this. These triple steps are awesome. Let's do this.
Perhaps it's the energy given off by my like toddler play suit that I'm wearing.
So cute.
Just bounding off the playground for this warm up, you guys.
Childlike energy. I mean, we all want it, right? That's what we're buying the pills and the ointments for, right? Well, Christine, you have long Thursdays. How was the little thing that happened earlier today in your class?
That thing that happened. I do have long Thursdays, but they just fly by. We had a great class today. We're in the 4th out of 5th week of Charleston patterns, and today we just got a lot of just free dancing in, like, and it's really cool because I feel like with solo dancing a lot of times the intimidation is like, okay, I know all these things, but then when a song comes on you just kind of like or you get stuck just doing the same thing. So yeah, we had a really good time. Time just flew by. We have one more week of it and then we'll be back next month for a whole nother series, and of course every Sunday Melissa and I, DJ Egyo, teach CardioGroove, where it's a totally any and all levels. Just follow along to the funky playlist that we come up with every week. No pressure, super fun time. And yes, that is what's going on.
Thank you, Christine, for always talking about CardioGroove every Sunday. And of course, we have our solo fundamentals class, which also happens Thursdays right before this stream. It's a great class, regardless of your level. It's always a great idea to work on your solo jazz foundations and body movement, body awareness. It's a wonderful class. Be sure to check all of that out at LindyGroove.com/lessons. And like Christine mentioned, we also want to give a hint to our May classes. We have Christine's series class, and we also have another special May class that we're going to talk about after the second warm-up. So stick around, tune in. All right, now, Grace, are you ready for the second warm-up?
I am. I almost wasn't. I realized at the end of that Christine was like talking about her class. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to lead the Mama Stew, and I forget the steps. I've done it 500 million times, and I'm scared. But we're gonna do it together. And if you don't know the stew, it is a historical dance. Whitey's Linda Hoppers used it to warm up, and it was then. You know what? Melissa's going to paste all that history right down in the chat. You can read all about it, but I need to like get my nerves out and start dancing. And it's been so long, guys. I missed you. Yes, I did cut my hair. Like 3 people as we entered the stream were like, Grace, did you actually cut your hair or did you just pin it? It is actually short now. But I'm excited. Okay, we're going to dance too. You Got Me Voodooed by Jonathan Stout and his Campus 5. And I'm going to say a prayer that I remember the stew. Here we go. Starting? Not yet. It says it's playing. Oh, it says can't play current song. That's weird. Let's try this again. Hold on. Why does it say that? It says that it's playing.
If you're watching, post some encouragement for Grace in the chat, because we all know she can do the stew. She's done it before. And of course, if you have never learned the stew, you can always check out, we do have a full breakdown teaching of the stew. Check out our very first LindyGroove live stream. Go to our LindyGroove Facebook page and go to videos. Go to the very first one, and you will see a full breakdown of it, taught by none other than Grace. And now we have the second warm-up time.
I got it. All right, here we go. Let's dance together. Use me as a mirror. 5, 6, 7, and kick, kick, double kick, 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 double kick, 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 double kick. Mambo step, we go right, left, right, and left, double. Scott Charleston. Ha, ha, ha. Again. Break. Look at that.
Just like some magic potion, you fill me with emotion. You control my very soul. You got me voodoo. You knew the goddess Venus would start this love between us. You inspired desire.
Fall
You've got
off
me.
the log. Here we go. 8,
You
1, 2,
had
3.
power, you picked the hour when the moon was full above. I was hypnotized when I looked in your eyes. My heart was full of love.
Shake it out.
Just like the sun.
It was a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
You've got me.
Here we go.
At your mercy. Always yours to have at home.
From the top.
You've got me.
5, 6, 7, 8. Mambo step. We go step. Then a step. We did it. We did it.
We did it. I loved the walk by of Bentley through the end of Mama Stu. That was beautiful. You got lots of great encouragement in the chat, Grace. Everyone loves your hair. Everyone thinks you did a great job. And speaking of which, I did promise you an exclusive surprise after the second warm-up, and we're very excited. We are having a very exclusive premiere right now, and we have the wonderful Gabby Cook joining us to introduce this amazing thing we're about to watch. Gabby, what is this amazing thing we're about to witness?
Melissa, hey everybody! Great job, everybody warming up. Hello. What this is an exclusive world's premiere of the performance class. 2 months ago, in indescribable amount of time ago, January, February, time doesn't matter. I got the pleasure to teach a 2-month performance class with LindyGroove, and had a great, enthusiastic, talented batch of students. And together, we threw together a routine that was set to a song called "Oh, I'm Evil" by a musician here in New York named Danny Giannacucci, with a band title named The Revisionists. And this is that. This is what we're going to watch. We're going to watch the final results of the performance we put together.
Somebody's been kissing my baby since I've been gone. My baby don't love me like he used to now. Somebody's been hugging my baby since I've been gone. My baby don't hug me like he used to now. That's why I'm evil. I don't know what to do, but I'm evil. I've been thinking about you. I got the hoogie doogie doogie, got the boogie woogie blues. Oh yeah, I'm evil. I don't know what to do, but I'm evil. I've been thinking about you. I got the hoogie doogie doogie, got the boogie woogie blues. Oh, I caught him talking in his sleep, and I cried, Lord, I cried. He He talked all night about how he stepped out. Oh, I thought I would die. Gonna buy myself a brand new shotgun. Show my baby just how wrong he's done. Oh, lordy, lordy, got to do it now. Sleep and I cried, Lord, I cried. He talked all night about how he stepped out. Oh, I thought I would die. Gonna find myself a brand new shotgun. Show my baby just how wrong he's done. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, lordy, lordy. Got to do it now. Somebody's been kissing my baby since I've been gone. My baby don't love me like he used to now. Somebody's been hugging my baby since I've been gone. My baby don't hug me like he used to now. That's why I'm evil. I don't know what to do, but I'm evil. I've been thinking about you. I got the hoogie doogie doogie, got the boogie woogie blues. Oh yeah, I'm evil.
Whoa, that was amazing. I'm so excited. That was just such a fabulous performance. And first off, we're not giving out awards. Everyone did a great job. But Kevin, like on the pier with the water in the background and the boat, like no joke, I was so impressed by everybody's effort, everybody's hard work. There definitely wasn't a costume. The costume was whatever makes you happy. And then everybody decided what makes me happy is maroon pants and a black shirt. So I love that. I love that for us. Very, very same brain. We bonded as a team. But that's enough about the past. I had a wonderful time working with them, and it was just fabulous. Also, who edited that amazing video? It was Grace. It was Grace who's teaching tonight. She did a phenomenal job, an enormous amount of work, like so much love, so much respect. She is the paragon of professionalism when it comes to all things video editing and dancing and being amazing and having a shorter haircut than before. So we love that. Okay, enough jokiness from me. The thing that I do want to tell you is that I am so lucky to be invited back to teach another series with LindyGroove starting in May. And we are not going to do performance class. What are we going to do? What we are going to do, I have this class name that I want to give it, and it's a little bit boastful. The class name I want it to really have in my mind's eye is the last musicality class you'll take. And what I mean by that is not that you should stop taking musicality classes at all. But what I mean by that is I want to talk you through, explore with you a 2-month exploration of all of the most common conventions that define swing, that make it unique, that make it not bebop, not rock and roll, not pop music, not anything else, that makes swing swing. What I want it to be is an exploration of everything that we hear, so that when you dance in the future, whether you're playing music at home or coming to a class or doing an improv by yourself, that you feel like you have a relationship with the music, like you feel like it's a person in the room that you know, and you know what it's going to be like. So that's a lot of flowery language. I'll also say that I know a lot of things about musicality from my many years of doing Lindy Hop, but I think there are some musicians in my life that also know a lot. So I am going to introduce some of my friends and colleagues who are working playing jazz players in the New York scene, and we are going to collaborate and do a every other week lecture, conversation, Q&A. What do you think about this? You know, what do you think when you're on a gig? And getting some of that feedback, just like talking to musicians and being like, what's that thing you always want to tell dancers when you see them out dancing? The answer is, you guys are awesome, but there's more to it than that. So it's a big, long description. I could talk about it for longer. You guys have a class to do. I very hope that you will join me for this 2-month series. Again, we will be exploring all the conventions of jazz music and what makes it awesome. And we will be doing that with a variety of very fabulous professionals who are going to be chiming in with their own point of view. So that's all for me. I'm going to send it back to you, Melissa and Kate and Grace and everybody else. Bye, guys.
Wow, thank you so much, Gabby. We are so excited about Gabby's upcoming class. Thank you to Gabby for helping to make that video possible, along with Grace and all of the students. If you were part of Gabby's last routine class, let us know in the chat. I know some of you already chimed in talking about how much fun you had making the video, but we'd love to hear from more of you. And of course, we are so excited about Gabby's new class. You can sign up right now. It's already live on our website, lindygroove.com/lessons. As you guys always know, you can sign up for all of our classes, including Gabby's class, any of our upcoming classes, and our weekly drop-ins every single week. You can check those out right now. And I also dropped in our Facebook event there so you can keep updated. We are going to be releasing promos and everything to remind you about all this exciting new stuff that's happening with LindyGroove. So make sure you're following the Facebook event and following us at LindyGroove on Facebook and Instagram so you can stay up to date with all of this new exciting things that we have for you. And with that, I'm going to stop talking and hand it over to the extremely talented Grace to get started with their lesson. Grace, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be back. I'm really excited about tonight's lesson. We're going to have some fun. We're going to dance around. I am extremely excited about the music that we're going to play tonight. It is Enrique Pedro and Jonathan Stout. I have actually used their music in the past. They had an initial album called Groove at First Sight. It was their first album they did together. And then they just recently, fairly recently, came out with a second album. I think it's called, what is it called? Something about a bear? It's like Chasing Bears Love to Eat something. Wait, hold on. I just texted Jonathan. It's called Sweet as Bear Meat. And it has like the two musicians on the cover are like chasing this bear. I don't know. But the song that we are going to dance to tonight is actually probably my favorite jazz standard of all time. It is called Exactly Like You. There are 500 billion versions that are each more beautiful than the next, but I really like it. It's groovy, it has a nice tempo, and I think we're gonna have some fun. I have 3 ideas that I wanna play with tonight that I sort of strung into a choreo thing. And the first is gonna be a Tacky Annie variation, but before we even do that, I wanna just play the song. So first of all, we make sure that my technology is working. And second of all, that we all groove together along to it. So everyone on your feet, we're gonna actually start, I'm gonna play through the song, and I just want you to feel out the music and dance with what comes to you. There's no right way or wrong way, just feel it out. So here we go. On your feet. Feel that groove? Just move your body. Yeah. What do we think? Do we like it? That was like I wish I could have like faded that out a little smoother. What do we think, Brady Bunch? Are we feeling the music? Show of thumbs. Yeah? Love it. groovy. That saxophone man, he knows how to play. Oh, I love it so much. I love the way the pianist adds these little accents. So that's what we're gonna dance to tonight. Really quick question. Can we all hear, was the volume level good? Okay, good. I got some thumbs. Okay, all right. Now let's do something fun. We're gonna do a Tacky Annie variation. That's gonna be what we start with. Like I said, I have 3 different ideas that I kind of strung together to make it. I'm going to make sure that I am in frame. Here we go. So, everyone knows how to Tacky Annie, I think, but in case you don't, let's go over it together, yes? So, it's gonna have a little stomp off on 8. That's gonna be right, left. And we're gonna do some rhythm things with our feet, some grooving and making some sounds. I'm certainly not a tap dancer, so this has nothing to do like, this isn't really tap dance, it's just making sounds. So, we're gonna do a basic Tacky Annie first. It's gonna go 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I suppose it's 8, 1. You can start it with your left if you want, but we're gonna start ours on our right. So let's start it with right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah? So the counts are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've like got my variation in my head, so I like literally can't make my feet do what I wanted to do. Do we all have that? Just the groove it and groove it and and groove it and groove it and and groove it and groove it and groove it All right, Kelly, how are they looking? Do we have a basic Tacky Annie before we do the weird thing I came up with?
Brady Bunch can Tacky Annie.
What was that?
They can.
They can.
Affirmative.
I love it. All right, let's do my little variation. So we're gonna take this and sort of switch sides and make some rhythm. This is what the rhythm is gonna be. It's gonna go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. We're gonna go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I'm like confused in my head all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I do it before, Kelly? I switched sides before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
There you
2,
go.
3, 4, 5, 6. I have to watch the video that I did. I literally have done this all day, did nothing but this move, and now it's out of my head. Hold on. What did I do? Literally, sorry, people. Let's figure it out together. Wait, have you shown up, Kelly? Pin yourself and shared it?
You don't change weight.
When?
You go tap step and then you go wherever your front foot's going.
Okay, let's do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tap. Tap
That's
step.
tap.
No, with your other foot.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
There you go.
Thank you. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha! Tap step. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Sorry, everyone. All right, let's do it. So, now that I figured it out, and by the way, sometimes you have an idea and then you forget how to do it, and then your friends remind you how to do it. Okay, that's why I have Kelly, my great teacher's assistant. So, let's try it again. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Tap step. Body, body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap step. Body, body. Right. So, right. Tap step. Body, body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, back to me. I've done that all the time. Are we getting it? Are we getting the rhythm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. That and 7, 8 is ba-da, ba-da. Yeah? Let's do it again now that I have it in my muscle memory. We'll start with a little stomp off at 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7, 8. How's it feeling? Are we feeling good? Do we have it? Do we like making the sounds? Are we making the sounds with our feet? Yes, I like wearing hard shoes to do this move with, so I feel like I'm making an impact with the floor. Let's try it to music. Here we go. Just for the first 4 8s. Let's do it again. I'm gonna start the song from the top. If I can find it on my little screen. Here we go. Let's do it from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6. All right. Kelly, talk to me. How are they looking?
Quick side note, I feel like no matter how mellow of a song you pick, it always feels faster the first time you play it. When you played
Yes.
that earlier today, I was like, oh yeah, that's a real easy song, no worries. And then just now it felt like it just was like, whoa. Oh. Okay.
Were we finding, Brady Bunch, that it felt fast? No. Only to Kelly's ears.
It's
Who,
just- I've listened to it all day.
Oh, Lance, are you cleaning out your ears? Do you have something? Can you unmute yourself and tell me what this means?
This is the universal sign for my ear agrees with Kelly.
I'll have to remember that.
It was surprisingly fast. I'm like, what happened? I'm like cruising and all of a sudden sneaking in all the extra tappy taps. You know, it feels faster.
Yeah, those tappy taps are quite quick. Ba-da, ba-da.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure we're staying in a posture that makes us able to move our feet quickly. So as we have this sort of grooving feeling, da-da-da-da. First of all, I'm sort of falling into it, but also I keep those footsteps really small and underneath myself. Ba-da, 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 bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Can we try that? Just to see if we can get our feet to kind of go where we need them to go. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. I know I've galloped across the floor. All right, let's try the Tacky Annie variation without music for a second, and we'll sort of pick up the tempo. We'll start slow, pick up the tempo, and make sure we've got our knees bent a little bit so we can really move through those steps. 5, 6. Oh well, we'll start slow and get faster. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little faster. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we feel like we have our fast foot feeling good, feeling fine? Fast foot feeling fine? I tried to make the whole thing alliterated. Sweet. Then let's try that again with music. Just to make the fourth one a little spicy, let's just land on 6 and not do the quick feet. So we'll do 3 with the quick feet, and the last one we'll do 6, and then we'll clap on 8 because we'll be cool. Yeah, we'll just take their expectations and defy them. Okay, here we go from the top. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. Yeah, let's do it again. We'll do it with the B section. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you can really play with this and put that in that little ball change in wherever you want. You can hold and then do it later. You can do it a million times, however you like. But that's how we're gonna do the first 4 8s. That tachy Annie variation that I forgot before I taught it, I have now remembered, and it has now been transmitted from my brain to Kelly's brain, back to my brain, and into your feet, hopefully. That's how the teaching is going tonight. Yes, it's just a big woo. So hopefully you're making rhythms. Melissa, how are they doing in the chat? How did you like our recovery?
I thought it was beautiful, and this is a great time to remind you that if you do have any questions throughout the lesson, you're welcome to throw them in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of the song, of the dance, what's going well, what's not going well. We'd love to hear from you.
Exactly. Unless you're me, and then when you have a question to ask, you have no one to ask except for Kelly. But that is why I have my lovely teacher's assistant, Kelly, who she's so fantastic. And I love being Grace Kelly. We've been DJ Grace Kelly before at LindyGroove in the past when we were in person. And now we get to be teaching duo Grace Kelly, and she can rescue me. All right, let's do the next idea. Let's play with the next idea that I had, which is sort of like a reverse lock turny thing. That's really fun. And I think it flows actually pretty well. So we just did the last cool defining their expectations tacky Annie, where we just stopped on 6. So we've got our weight on our left foot, and we have that clap on 8. We're gonna sink down and create this really cool shape. We're gonna go whoop, yeah, and we're gonna basically twist ourselves up like a lock turn, and then we're gonna untwist ourselves and boogie drop. That's where we're going. So we're on our left. We're gonna bring our right around, and the thing that makes this work is getting our knee bent and our body twisted. So actually here, I'll do it backwards. So use me as a mirror right now. Twist your body. Yep. Twist it to your left, and then you're gonna unwind. And you don't have to spin twice. You're just gonna spin once. But just play with that feeling so you can figure out how fast you move by how much twist you have and what your arms are doing, yeah? My arms are twisting and then unwinding. I can get around twice quite easily this way. We're only gonna go around once, so maybe let's reel it in our turn really quickly. So we've got 1, 2, 3. On 4, we're gonna release and try to get back to the front, and then we're gonna do 2 boogie drops on 5, 6, 5, 6, and we're really gonna sink low if you can. Don't hurt yourself, but like 5, 6, and really melt into it, because we're gonna get kind of melty, yeah? So let's see if we can try it with counts. We just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the pattern. Let's try it again. From that last tacky Annie. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah? Are you getting around? It's a pretty quick turn, and I'm doing it in slow motion. So let's do it a couple more times, get it into our muscle memory. See, I think this is a really fun move. I love twisting and then woo, unwinding. We're gonna twist, unwind once, and get to that cool hoo hoo. And I kind of use that boogie drop to help slow me down. So if you're tripping out of it, it's okay. I gave you a step that's like, trip down, and it's okay. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are they looking, Kelly?
You look great. Don't forget, like Grace said, you guys can always sort of fall out of that into the boogie drop. And if you don't get the 2 taps, that's okay too. And you heard
Yeah.
some extra time to sort of like really mush into it.
Yeah, so you'll hear it with the music. Actually, can I count and watch everyone? And maybe Brett or whoever can cut to the Brady Bunch while I watch. 5, 6 from the Tacky Annie. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys look so good. Okay, let's try with music because it looks so good. Let's connect those all together. It's pretty wonderful how well you look. So let's do it. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just gonna fishtail back out of that. Let's do it again. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, that's where we're going. If you notice what I did, we're just going to do it again because I liked it and I wanted to repeat it. And also, the second one is a little bit slower and you don't have to rush to the ending. But hopefully you feel like it's not like you have to turn on a specific beat or land exactly on a specific beat. There's a lot of wiggle room in the beats. So as long as you're sort of around the time that feels good in the music, I think that you can land on 5, 6, you can land on 6, 7, you can just sort of melt around. There's no real, I don't know, rush to get anywhere. So don't feel like you have to rush. Maybe you feel crazy and you want to try to add a second turn in there. Maybe don't do that unless you are feeling very safe. And as Melissa likes to say, LindyGroove is not liable for any broken furniture or injuries you may incur while dancing at home. Melissa, is that right?
Yes, that is 100% accurate. We are not responsible for annoyed downstairs neighbors, stubbed toes on couches, etc., etc.
All right, so being very careful. Let's try it again. Let's do that one more time to music. You can see that, actually, I've been just sort of throwing you into it. Let's make sure you understand at the end of that turn and that boogie drop, I'm just doing a fishtail where I lean back on my left, and then back on my right, and then back on my left, and then back on my right. Yeah, you all know how to fishtail. The next thing I'm gonna do is a rock, step, step, and I've set myself up to do another lock turn. I step and I sink, I do my twist, and I turn around. Yeah? So let's put those moves together, and then we'll go from there. So we have 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a fishtail, 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 and a rock, step, sink, turn around. And that's gotten us to where we are. Let's do it a little bit faster, and then we'll try it with music. 5, 6, a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, a 2, a 5, 6, 7, and a rock step, sink, do your cool turn again. And then we're gonna end with something else cool, but let's just get up to that point. Yeah? Are you ready to try with music? Got big thumbs up. I love thumbs. They're so good. Here we go.
Wait, can you do it?
Oh, wait. Kelly, say your thing.
Can you do it one more time just with counts?
Oh, yes. Let's do it one more time with counts. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's take it from the last tacky ending so we make sure we get the flow, yeah? So it's going to go 1, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah? As long as you're facing the front at the end by count 8, you'll be good to go. Yeah, for what we're gonna do for my last little thing I've been playing with. So we got our cool tacky Annie variation. We have this lock turn, sinking down, groovy thing, and then we're gonna end with one more idea, and then we'll play around and see what you guys can come up with. Here we go, from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully you get the feeling that I get when I do that little tacky Annie variation, where I'm sort of singing back to the musicians. Like when we make music with our feet, it's our chance to add to the music ourselves. So I like to think about adding rhythms that way, that I'm sort of answering what the musicians are doing. And if you've ever had the pleasure of dancing to a live band, it feels just so amazing, because not only are you responding to musicians, but it's in real time and they can watch the dancers and respond to what they're doing. So it's just a really magical experience. I can't wait till we get back to reality. I'm hopeful that it will be soon. Everyone get vaccinated. Okay. So did that feel good? Did we get that transition? Should we do it again? I don't know. Brady Bunch, talk to me. I'm getting this motion from Vicky.
Yeah, seems like again, please.
Again, please. Let's do it. All right. Questions for my lovely Brady Bunch? Any part that you're having a particular problem with, or it's tricky, or you really like the feeling, or you need a little feedback on technique on what I'm doing, or you're using a technique that I haven't mentioned that you can share with the group? There's no wrong answer.
Grace, I just want to share some comments from the chat. People are saying that you're making all the moves look so nice and easy and that you're doing a wonderful job.
Oh, yay. Well, I only try to teach moves that I find easy. Because I think if they're easy for me, then I can teach you how to make them easy for you, because I know how to make them easy for me. If I teach something that's hard for me, although the first move I forgot how to do completely, so clearly that wasn't that easy. Yeah, Christina, how are you liking it? Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I think it's really fun. I like playing with my arms in the beginning. So this last time I was like
leaning back a little and kind of just letting like my hips do a little more work. It's been super fun.
I love
And
it. And
keeping the bounce is important.
yes, it's true. Keeping that pulse is super important for that Taki Annie, so we make sure we stay with the music. And this is a great move to think about your arms. Actually, there's a video that Laura Glace just put out about arms in swing dance that I watched and I thought was super duper helpful. If you feel like, I don't know what to do with my arms, I highly suggest checking out her video. Maybe our research department can do a little research and post it in the chat. But if not, it's Laura Glace. I think it's called Swing Dancing Arms or something. But yeah, it's really, it's something to think about when you're doing, especially a move like a Taki Annie, where we're just sort of grooving in place. And this is sort of my neutral. They kind of live here, but as I kind of know what I'm doing, you can actually use your arms to really accentuate the shape, right? As I'm going to the right, I might bring them to the right. And as I'm going to the left, I might bring them to the left. I might give a little shoulder action. Or as Christina was trying, she was leading it with her hips, yeah? Shoot. I don't know that she was doing it quite like this, but that's how I would think about leaning back. But the more that you do it, once you have that rhythm, feel free to play with the shape. Feel free to play with the shape of your arms, of your hips, as long as you have your general posture in a way that can make your feet move kind of quickly, then you're good to go. So let's try it again. Let's play with it with the music. I encourage you to, in that Taki Annie section, play with your shapes. And then in the second section, my encouragement to you is to get low. Yeah, bend those knees, and that'll help get you around. Feel the groove of those fishtails, sink into them. It's gonna be great. Here we go. Without even taking a break. Feeling good? Any questions? Did you guys play with your shapes? Kelly, did you see anything cool?
I saw cool shapes. I saw a lot of cool shapes from Martin, Calvin. Yeah. Everybody was making cool shapes. They were all great.
I love it. And the shapes that you make are what make you you, and that brings out your unique voice. And that is what I love about this dance, is that everyone is a different shape already. And then when you do what feels natural in your different shape, it just makes everyone look so unique. And instead of just being dancing robots who all do the same thing, we all bring our voice. And that's what jazz is. I love that about this dance and about this music and this era, is everyone, it just encouraged a lot of bringing what makes you unique and special just out, and everyone gets to celebrate it. So that's what I hope you feel when you're doing this dance, is celebrating your awesome uniqueness, and not like you have to be a Grace clone, because I certainly don't want that. The one of me is enough in the world, and you're probably adding something I could never add. So let's do it. Oh, actually, let's do the last thing I wanted to do. So we did my Taki Annie idea, we did my lock turn idea, and the very last thing I've been playing with, and this is just because I watched a video of Felipe Braga teaching it, and that is the eagle slide from Alan Leon's Shim Sham. It's a really fun little way to end a phrase, I think. Usually it starts on 8, but I think musically it makes a little more sense to start on count 1. just because of the way that the riff is going. So we're going to start it on count 1. An eagle slide, if you don't know what it looks like, I'll start it on 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of variations. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's plenty of ways to do it. We're going to learn just one variation that I think goes with the music. And so we're going to start with a kickball change on our right foot. Yeah? Everyone knows what a kickball change is? We go kick, step, step. Right, right, left. Kickball change, step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gets our little slide. Yeah? And I would say that it's cool if you sort of use it to move yourself forward rather than thinking like Mario 1-up. It's a little bit more like a chugging forward, I think makes it kind of cool rather than like going straight up. So let's try our eagle slide moving forward. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kickball change, step, slide. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. One note about that kick on that kickball change, we said it a lot. It's a lot less about really articulating a kick with this foot and a lot more about pulsing on that left foot, yeah? Down, boo, new, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, ba-da, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna step on 5, 4, 5. We're gonna land on that foot, and we're gonna go 6, 7. We're gonna bring our foot up and around and land on 7 and clap on 8. So we're gonna, again, be playing, I'm playing a lot with adding rhythm in my dancing, or just at least singing out, adding claps or snaps or something. So that's what we're gonna add here. So let's make sure we make every beat, every articulation count. So it's gonna go kick, ball change, step, slide, step, up, down, 5. We'll try it many, many times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, ball change, step, slide, step, up, down, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, ball change, step, slide, step, up, down. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, whew, I did it. How's it looking? Kelly, thumbs? How are we feeling?
Faster.
Are we getting into our muscle memory? Yes? Let's do it again. Let's do it again, and then we'll try it all together. 2 more times by itself, and then we'll string it together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kickball change, step up, ooh, Yeah. Again, you can start this on 8. I think it goes with the music to start on 1. Just know that there's not really like a right or wrong place to put it. Okay, let's try it with music. This is after our last turn. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I basically jump out of my window. Okay, I think we're ready to put it all together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here it comes. the clap. It was so good seeing everyone clap at the screen. Yeah? How'd it feel? Did we feel like we were making some music with the musicians? That's how I feel when I do rhythmical things. Christine, how's it feeling for you?
I've like forgot how to unmute. I was like, whoa! It's feeling great. I'm with you. This is probably my favorite jazz standard.
Yeah?
I love it. Yes, and yeah, I love the way you're able to combine like these really smooth, groovy motions with the rhythm. I feel like a lot of people kind of just have like the one style or the other. I just love that you're able to like punctuate this like really nice, pretty, graceful movements with like these little like hits. I love it. It's
Oh, yay. I'm so glad. Yeah. I think one thing is if I try to think too much about being too rhythmical, I tend to stiffen up and it makes it hard to actually do the rhythm that I want. I'm like, I must step on beat. But a lot of times it's easier for me to find it if I sort of relax into the groove and then do my rhythm from there. So if you're finding that you're having a hard time even getting those little baby steps, it might be because you're too stiff. And so finding that nice, easy, relaxed posture and then fitting them in when they feel natural rather than trying to force them. So let's do it again and see how we feel. We'll do the same thing. We'll try to end the B section with some boogie drops, and we'll try to end the last A section with that eagle slide for a second time. Let's see, and then we'll just groove in the middle. And if anyone has like a cool idea, we'll try to do a little bit of collaborating and see if anything feels right to you. All right, let's do it. How's it feeling, Kelly? How's it looking? Give me some feedback, people. If you are watching and dancing along with us in the chat, feel free to let us know how you're liking it. If you are finding it easy, I hope you are. And if you're not, ask me a question. I'm happy to do my best to answer it. And we also have wonderful people in this Brady bunch around me who also can answer. Anybody have any feedback?
I feel like Calvin and Martin are sort of sharing the same brain cell, because after the boogie drops, they both did a sort of very moving forward and then moving back. It was kind of funny because they're
I love it
on the screen. So I watched them come at, they both like it away. And I was like, oh.
I love it. Coming forward and coming back. Let's actually take that idea. Martin and Calvin, you're going to lead us by just doing it. And then that is after the B section where we wiggle around however we want. We'll do something that moves us forward towards the camera, and then something that moves us away from the camera so that we can then do our little eagle slide right at the camera. Yeah? Sound good? Okay, let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ha, ha, ha. did it backwards facing you guys so you could still use me. Hopefully me as a mirror worked for you. But that way I could at least try to see your little squares and see how your dancing was. How's it feeling? Does anyone have a variation on the move or just something that they're playing with that they like, that feels good?
Grace, I have something.
Melissa, tell me.
For the last move, this is just more like what feels more natural to me. For the very last move, after the eagle slide, instead of clapping, I just want to like unwind and I just kind of do like a slide out, like, cha, I'm done.
I love it. Let's all try that together. Melissa, can you lead us in that? Because I know you already are capable of doing that.
Oh yeah, totally. This is a great time to remind you that LindyGroove Live is not liable for any injuries. I'm saying that because I'm dancing in bunny slippers right now, so. But anyway, you're doing the eagle slide. You got kick, ball change, wrap over, then cha. So just replacing that clap there.
We should all say cha, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Everyone must make a sound effect as they go back. Sha. It could be Melissa's or your own, whatever sound effect feels good and feels right in the moment. So let's all replace the end of that clap with a little sha, as Melissa says. Here we go. Let's try it together. 5, 6, 7, Lily. Fun to just release, to wrap up. It gives me the same sense of like winding up for a lock turn and then just releasing and spinning. It's like I've now wound myself up and I just I like it, Melissa. Thank you for sharing it. Anybody else feel similarly? Did you feel like just I'm free? That's how I feel when I do that. Calvin, how's it going back there? He's trying the freedom move. I like it. Calvin, you're looking good. He's thinking.
Oh, half the time I don't even realize what I'm doing because I'm trying stuff. So when you like called me out and said like, oh, you did, or Kelly called me out, I think. She said, oh, you walked forward and you walked back. I'm like, I did.
Yeah, that's when I'm class planning. A lot of times what happens is I'll do something, I'll play the music and I'll be dancing along to it. And then I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And then I think, wait, what did I just do? I don't even remember. I did it and I just don't remember. Filming yourself often helps with that. If you're trying to come up with something and you want to do it, be able to do it more than once, film yourself so you can watch what you did. Kate, how are you doing over there? Sorry, lovely Kate. How are you doing over there?
Thank you for that correction. I was going to take offense, definitely. I'm doing good. Every time we get back to that last eagle slide, I'm just like busy in myself, like just rocking out. And then you're like, it's eagle slide. Go. I usually just do the and clap.
I like it. You're like, ah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'm loving the music. I'm loving the moves.
Well, good. I'm glad. Let's actually just dance through the whole song and call it a lesson. I hope you have enjoyed dancing along and grooving out, and I hope you enjoy the whole song in its totality. And thanks for joining us and dancing, and stick around after the song. We're going to be celebrating some birthdays along with sharing some smiles. It's going to be a wonderful time, and I'm quite looking forward to singing the birthday song with all of you. But first, let's dance the whole song exactly like you. If I start to sing, I'm sorry, it's just so good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you for dancing with me, everyone. I have very much enjoyed teaching you tonight and dancing along with you. You're all wonderful. I'm going to throw it over to Lance for some birthdays.
Woohoo! It is birthday time, and thank you, Grace. That was a super fun lesson. I really love that song and enjoyed what you did with it. And thank you, Kelly, for the Grace Kelly collaboration. That worked out amazingly. So if you can't video record yourself, you can just bring Kelly. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. So now we've got some birthdays to celebrate. Sarah Jensen is having a birthday. Paul Roth, happy birthday. Josiah Kagi, Josiah, happy birthday. Katie Frame, Leonard Cachola, Danielle Lewis, Jean Hajaguchi, and Aisha Kazam are all having birthdays. So you know what to do on 3. First, you're going to unmute yourselves, and then we're going to sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. We look forward to seeing you in person for your birthdays. I think that was, I don't know. Christine's looking kind of cringy there.
That kind of worked.
Really?
Everyone
I
started.
feel like it kind of worked.
everyone started in a different key but then sang with all their might. So I think that's why it worked.
Nice. Well, Melissa, what do you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good, but you know, I have no concept because we're all on various delays. So it's up to you in the stream to tell me what you thought of tonight's birthday song. Let us know what you thought. I think we're getting a little bit better, but I probably shouldn't say that. Every time I say that, the next week is like a complete train wreck. So happy birthday to everyone whose birthday it is. And of course, if you have not remembered, LindyGroove birthdays are back. If your birthday is happening, you can sign up at LindyGroove.com and you can take solo fundamentals with you and 10 friends, and you will get some amazing birthday decorations to help you celebrate. Woo! And all that info is in the chat, of course. And now I'm going to transition. Okay. Now I want to take this opportunity to thank Grace for that lovely lesson. If you like what we're doing here at LindyGroove Live, providing free lessons every single week and bringing you these awesome guest instructors, you can help donate to LindyGroove Live using our PayPal and Venmo links. I'm going to share the links in the chat and you can check them out. We love being able to dance with you every week, so we really appreciate you guys coming to watch our stream. And with that, I'm going to pass it on to Vicky for Smiles to Share.
Thanks, Melissa, and thank you, Grace. That was a very musical and smooth and groovy lesson. Thanks. So now it is Smiles to Share time. We're going to start with Christine.
Yes, I'm so glad to actually be here for Smiles to Share. This is the first time in a long time that I've been able to actually hang out for the whole live stream. So my Smiles to Share, I've just been obsessed with this game, a mobile game that you can get on both your Android and iPhone. A few weeks ago, I posted this video from an animator I follow on Instagram of like a cat and a dog, like an animated cat and dog dancing. I posted it on my Instagram stories and I was like, hey, look, it's me and Melissa teaching CardioGroove. It was pretty accurate. And I found out that same animator came out with a whole game called Dance Jam. If you like cute animated animals and dancing, this game is for you. It's basically, the concept is memory, where you just match up two images, except the things you're matching are the animals doing these dance moves. And it's just so super fun, super cute. And on top of that, like when you collect the open up new dance moves, there's the creator has done a pretty good job of actually kind of putting a little blurb, an accurate blurb about where the dance came from or how it went viral, and giving proper credit. For example, the dance we all know as the shoot or an Overwatch dance, he properly credits to Blockboy JB. So I love that. It's just, everything about it is all around super cool and just very cute. I've just been playing it obsessively to decompress. So Dance Jam, check it out. Animals dancing.
Yes, I downloaded it. It is very cute. I downloaded it on my iPad, so it's bigger. So they're extremely cute. So go play it. And next we have Melissa sharing Smiles to Share.
Yes, and I also want to just copy paste what Christine and Vicky said. I also downloaded the game. It's really fun. It's really cute. And yes, some of the moves do seem just like they're right out of CardioGroove. Which, by the way, if you liked some of what we did today, where we just kind of created and explored our own, I love what Christine's doing. We explored new movements with our body, both our drop-ins, our solo fundamentals, and our CardioGroove. We really like to focus on you guys finding your own movement and your body, and we encourage you guys to create and improvise. So if that is something you're interested in, we do have those classes going on every week. And I'm gonna share my Smile to Share, which is also includes dancing. It's a dancing chinchilla. I think it's a chinchilla. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But it's really cute, and it's sitting in this like tiny chair, and it's moving its arms to the beat, and it's absolutely adorable. I hope it brings you a smile. And if you'd like to see some more dancing or maybe not so dancing animals, we actually had a few people posting their pets while they were taking the LindyGroove Live lesson, and they're right now on the LindyGroove Instagram story if you'd like to see some cats cats and dogs and animals hanging out, taking the LindyGroove live lessons with their owners. And of course, that is our live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, if you like what we do here at LindyGroove LiveStream, bringing you lessons every single week with our guest instructors, please donate to our PayPal and Venmo. Those links are in the chat right now. And of course, you can sign up for all of our classes at lindygroove.com/lessons, including the amazing new Gabby and her musical friends class that we have coming up in May, as well as the May series for Christine. And we have our weekly classes. We have CardioGroove and Solo Fundamentals. And of course, if you want all the updates and you don't want to miss anything, be sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you all so much. And be sure to tune in next week, because next week's guest instructor is Adalia Ramos. Woo! Everyone goes crazy. Thank you all so much for joining us. That's our stream. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Good night.